One of the biggest and most common misunderstandings when it comes to weight loss is that cardio is a necessary part of everyone's program. And although it is fantastic, you can lose weight without ever touching cardio. If this seems like magic, well, it truly is not. When it comes to weight loss, we have to think about it in the most basic form. We have to think of calories in, which is all the food that you intake, and calories out, which is everything that you burn, ranging from your metabolism all the way down to how much energy you expend through methods like, cardio, exercise, and just like daily fidgeting. If we simply eat less calories, we can change nothing about the calories out equation and still lose weight. So in this sense, if we simply reduce the amount of food that we're eating, we never have to ever up our cardio to lose some weight. Cardio is not at all needed. We can do it with our diets. And especially cardio isn't that big of a deal when it comes to people who have very demanding jobs. So anything like construction work, any type of physical labor job, at that point, you should probably focus more of your effort towards getting your diet in check versus actually taking time out of your day to do a dedicated block of cardio. Another population of people that probably don't need to do cardio when it just comes for weight loss specifically is people who already walk more than 10,000 steps per day. So a lot of college or high school students probably don't need any extra cardio when it comes to weight loss. So if you're anywhere under the age of 25, like if you're in university, college, if you're in high school, the only reason you're overweight is most likely due to the fact that your diet is just not in check. So I myself, when I was full-time on my previous YouTube channel, I was doing dedicated cardio blocks because frankly, if you have any type of job where you're at your computer all day, you're gonna have to force yourself to get some exercise. But nowadays when I work construction for almost every single day of the week, I don't really need to do cardio when it comes to fat loss. Sure, I might do some cardio when it comes to any type of combat sports and preparing for a fight, but simply for weight loss, I don't need to waste any more time burning calories with a dedicated cardio period when I could just get it through my daily activity. Keeping this in mind, when should we do cardio? The first thing I have to say is that even though I don't recommend cardio for a lot of people, it's always better to balance your energy expenditure 50-50 to proportion to how much food you're eating. So if you're lowering a little bit of calories from your diet, you should also probably do a little bit more physical activity, because if we simply lower calories from our diet, we're gonna get to a point where we're so nutrient deficient and we actually can't even afford to lower any more calories before we ruin our hormones, our mental health, our sleep, and so on. Now, this is a rule not set in stone, but typically I like to follow it and prescribe it to other people that want my advice. The people that should do cardio is people who have low daily physical expenditure. So once again, if you have any type of desk job, if you get less than 10,000 steps per day, you should probably add in a little bit of cardio. Anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes per day should be just fine. Now, one thing I'd also like to add on to this is before you do any type of cardio, figure out what cardio you like doing, because I remember when I first started losing weight, the only reason I skipped cardio is because I thought running was the only form of cardio that actually works for weight loss. I don't know why I ever thought this, but I can't be the only one. There are so many forms of cardio that will burn weight. Anything that gets you moving will reduce your calories. So find one that you like. Personally, I like jumping rope and the elliptical. Some people may prefer biking. Some people may like just doing combat sports. If you're doing any type of activity like hiking, which is you walking uphill, that's also a good form of cardio. So the more cardio methods you can incorporate into your life that you enjoy, the more active you can make your life, the more weight you can lose just subconsciously in the background. So don't feel pressured to only stick to one cardio method. Do all of them, see which one works for you, and stick to that one. If you're gonna do a dedicated block, I recommend trying to distract yourself to make the cardio less boring. So if you're gonna run on the treadmill at home or in the gym or do a stationary bike, put on some YouTube, put on like a show, a movie, watch that when you're doing cardio, make the time pass by faster. Or you can do other cardio methods as I previously mentioned, like walking your dog, and that can also substitute for some daily activity. If you want 10 extra weight loss results, press the first link in the description, join our free Skool group, check out the free fat loss masterclass I recently made. If I give you anything of value, consider subscribing, and don't forget to stay savvy with your diet.